Welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. I figured since we finally have more than one EOD, it was about time we took a look at both of them together. So, here we are. Both EODs, the only two new art EODs in existence right now. Mega, for some reason, took ages to release another one. So, I want to take another look at this guy. I think I did a review of the Siege Armor Pack at some point, and then I lost the footage or forgot about it or something. I don't know where it is, but I wanted to kind of give everybody a refresher on the old guy, and then we'll take a look at the new guy and then see which one is better. So the Siege Armor Pack allowed you to make technically three different Spartans. You had pieces for a rogue and pieces for a recon, but why would anybody want to make a rogue or a recon when you can have your EOD? And so this guy was the first EOD. He's got the standard like Halo 2, 3 lower half. He's got the Halo like reach forearms, and then he's got special shoulder pads that were exclusive to this dude, special chest plate, and a special head. Now this is not the reach EOD, so he has the two little eyes. He's got some silver on the side. It doesn't wrap all the way onto the front as well as it could, but it still looks pretty good. And around the back, this is the same back plate as we've seen on multiple other Spartans. Now, my big complaint here, oh yeah, he's got a SMG, great weapon for him to have. My one complaint here was the metallic green has so much variation in it. The head and the lower arms are a lighter green than the rest of the armor because it's different plastics, and even the other armor tends to be a little bit different. It's a good color, it's just I don't like how much variation is there. What I do like is I love how these big bulky shoulders still allow you to get almost up into a full T-pose. That's fantastic. And I love how much posability the EOD head has. It has way more than usual. You know, you can tilt him back and forth. He can look all the way up. He can look all the way down. It's just really good. It's a really good helmet. And it kind of has Gundam vibes with the way the eyes are. So yeah, it was a long time coming that we got a new one, because even though this guy is great, I think we could definitely use more colors. So, speaking of more colors, we now have more colors. Yes, it is just another color of green, but it is different enough that it makes him stand out. Now, I really, really want a red one at some point in the future, but for now, this is really nice because this introduces a new green, which I think will look really nice on some Infinite Spartans as well. Hopefully Mega does that. So this guy has a lot going on in terms of differences, and I'll need to get them both side by side to really show you. But first of all, color change looks good. Head is the same. I believe it's the same. The print looks really nice, both on the sides and sunk in there. Then on this guy, we have the Xbox printed tile, which fits on by this stud piece. This is a huge bonus to the figure. Now, I feel like it's a little unfair to include this in the comparison, but it does come with it, so we're going to leave it on. And then he's armed with a Mauler. Mauler, not a Mangler. Mangler is Halo Infinite. Mauler is Halo 3. Okay, I can never get that straight. But yeah, big jump in color, and we still have the same fantastic articulation in the head. Looks way up, looks down, tilts its head side to side, you know, all that good stuff. The armor doesn't inhibit it any. It's just, again, the armor itself is really good, but Mega actually made it more accurate this time around. So the color, as I said, is obviously the big difference. I looked real close at the two heads, and they are indeed exactly the same as far as I can tell. Unlike they did with, you know, I was kind of expecting them to maybe update it somehow, like they did with Spartan George. They updated his helmet and just kind of didn't tell anybody, that kind of thing. But no, they left it the same as it's always been, which I think is fine. It didn't really need to be changed. Now, the big difference is here. So the first one is gone are the reach forearms. Well, I guess these probably are still reach, but this is the other kind of forearm. I think George has them. And then a lot of the Mark 7s from the Infinite line has them. So no more do we have the like asymmetrical reach forearms. We have the both for the same, what am I saying? both are the same. So that's a big difference and is more accurate, actually. I looked up reference pictures of the EOD, and he does indeed have more. It looks more similar to this than it does to the Reach ones. And then the thigh armor is the next big change. They stopped using the normal classic Halo Wars, Halo 2 and 3 thigh piece, and they switched over to the thigh piece that was used for the Series 1 Chief and Halo Infinite Chief and Fred. I think Kelly has them as well. And that is also more accurate. I'm really glad about that. I think that was a good move. Everything else is the same. Chest is the same. Shoulders are the same. Backplate is the same. Groin armor is the same. Lower legs are the same. But those little differences are enough to make the figure more accurate. So, honestly, in my opinion, the clear winner here is the new guy. But that is not to knock the other EOD, because he is the one that we've had for so long. He now has a buddy. And I think they look pretty good side by side. I think the colors play off of each other quite well. But the updates to make it more accurate, the new color, the Xbox backpack, it all just comes together to make a perfect little EOD package. And that is why he wins out in my book. But again, there's only two. So they're both extremely desirable, in my opinion, if you like the EOD armor. Because, it's a really good armor. Why would you not like it? Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time.